For anyone who's ever worked in IT, the Cisco CCNA certification has been this long-standing benchmark. It's like the driver's license for network engineers, but it seems a massive shift is coming in 2026, one that goes way beyond a simple update.
It's a total philosophical change. Cisco is hitting the reset button because the industry has already moved on. The classic role of a network engineer physically plugging in cables and configuring boxes one by one is becoming obsolete.
Right, we're looking at a major overhaul for the CCNA in 2026. Cisco is pivoting the certification to focus on software-defined networking and virtualization, largely because the old way of managing hardware manually is being replaced by automation and cloud-integrated systems.
Exactly. And it's a survival move. They've realized that the market doesn't just want network guys anymore. They want hybrid pros who understand how networking, security, and the cloud actually talk to each other. In 2026, a network engineer who can't code or secure a cloud instance will be as obsolete as a switchboard operator.
So it's not just a minor update, it's a change in the very DNA of what a networking professional does. And that brings us to how Cisco is actually restructuring the exam itself to reflect this.
That makes sense. The structure had to change.
One of the biggest shifts is that Cisco is consolidating those old separate paths like security and wireless into one single holistic CCNA. On top of that, they're making network automation and APIs a core requirement, not just an elective.
It's the DevOpsification of networking. If you're still thinking in terms of just routing and switching, you're missing the forest for the trees. Now, the goal is to manage the entire infrastructure as code. The 2026 CCNA is trading the specialist silos for a Swiss Army knife skill set, where automation is the sharpest blade.
This is the aha moment for many. Cisco is essentially saying that a modern network is too complex to manage by hand. If you can't automate the routine tasks, you'll never have the time to handle the high-level architecture or security threats.
You've nailed it! Instead of a tech spending 3 hours manually configuring 20 routers, the new CCNA expects them to write a script that does it in 3 seconds. That's the new baseline.
It's a work smarter, not harder evolution. But with the bar being raised this high, the question for everyone listening is, how do you actually prepare for an exam that covers this much ground?
Well, the old methods are definitely out.
To pass this new version, the strategy has to change. It's moving away from just reading books to heavy use of virtual labs and network simulators. Cisco is really pushing their own official training and community-led study groups to ensure people have actual dirt under their fingernails, so to speak.
Right, because you can't fake automation. You either know how the API responds or you don't. The new exam is designed to break paper certs. My advice? Don't even book the exam until you've built a lab that automates a full VLAN setup from scratch. If you haven't broken and fixed a virtual network 100 times, the exam room will be a very lonely place.
That's the ultimate litmus test. It's about proving competency, not just passing a test. So, if we were to boil this all down, what are the absolute key takeaways for someone looking at the new CCNA?
I'd say there are 4 main points. First, this is the start of the hybrid era. Networking is now merged with cybersecurity and cloud. The siloed technician is a thing of the past. Second, automation is mandatory. Learning APIs and scripting isn't optional anymore. It's a core skill. Third, the path is now consolidated. No more separate tracks. Everyone gets a comprehensive, holistic foundation. And finally, and maybe most importantly, it's about practicality over theory. Success depends on hands-on lab work, because the exam is designed to filter out anyone who doesn't have real-world troubleshooting skills.
So, the message is clear. Roll up your sleeves and get ready to code. The network of the future is run by software, not just by hand.